Welcome back everybody to beautiful Haulover Inlet and Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. And if you can't tell by this Hinkley that's coming out of the inlet, it's a rough day, and our captains are likely going to struggle as they try and tango with the inlet today. And let's go ahead and get this 5-round competition started, and we'll move into our first round where we're going to feature a Hydra Sports making its exit out of Haulover. And here our captain looks pretty solid. They've got this boat up on plane, letting it do the work, but more importantly, they're hugging the north side of the inlet. And that's one of the keys to Haulover. Don't go down the middle. I mean, unless you absolutely have to, that's always going to be the roughest spot. But if you can pick the north or the south side, hug the inlet a little bit, and then dart right straight north or south as soon as you get out, you're going to have a whole lot more success, kind of like this crew does here as they take a win in the first round. And our boats are off to a strong start on what looks to be a rough day here at Haulover, but let's see how our second round competitor fares as they start to make their way out of Haulover. And here we've got a Jupiter with twin 300s on the back working its way out, but we got some bow riders, and this probably won't fare well. First off, they're coming out a little slow. They probably need to get this boat just barely up on step so we can get that bow raised, but they're working their way out. Let's see how this crew in the bow handles this. Oh! And they just took a smack right there. And this crew is going to be feeling it. We stuffed the bow, they're soaked, and this crew is flying everywhere now. And that one was the nail in the coffin. And man, even more, she goes down. Our girl was reaching out, trying to grab a hand to get a little help, to try and move further back in the vessel, and Haulover said, "No way, chick, here you go, let me smack you down," and right here she goes down for the count. Man, this was a rough one to watch, but Haulover is going to take the win in this round. I really do hope everyone in the bow of this boat was okay, though. It was a rough ride. That's going to move us into our third round, tied at 1 apiece. Let's see how our captain fares in the third round as he tries to tackle Haulover. Here we've got a nice little deck boat working its way out. It's one of those centered console deck boats, but that doesn't make it any better at trying to come through Haulover. So this Tahoe stuffs it! And this is what happens when you try and bring a deck boat through Haulover on a rough day. These boats just really aren't designed for it. They've got an extremely low freeboard, very low dead rise, which means they're going to smack hard, which makes most captains want to take it a little slower. But the slower they're taking it, the more likely they're going to stuff the bow as they make their way out on a rough day, and Haulover will take the win here. This is going to give Haulover an early 2-1 edge over the boats as we move into our fourth round. But the boats aren't done yet. We've got a deep impact making its way into Haulover for the boats here in the fourth round. And here, this is a proper vessel for the job. These guys are up on plane, even with the heavy following sea. They're not going to have any issues making their way into Haulover and take a win for the boats in the fourth round. And this will bring us back to a 2-2 tie as we move into our fifth and final round of our competition. And who will take the win in this episode? Will it be the boats or Haulover Inlet? And man, we got a small Monterey working their way out of Haulover. Can my man pull it off for the boats? If so, this would probably be an upset, but he looks good. He's barely got the boat up on step. He's got it trimmed up. The nose is high. If you're going to tackle Haulover in a lake boat on a rough day, this is how you do it. And my man takes the win, and the boats take the win in this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things at the inlets down here in South Florida. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.